All right. Welcome back. Um, Last week was sort of a short session as I really wasn't sure what your all's plans were, but there was an attempt at some talking between Knock and Finch that did not really go anywhere. But tensions are high as Knock did make it so that the Queen of Drakkenheim uh, contaminated and deformed as she may have been, um, did not make it back to the clock tower or to any of the places she wanted to go. For better or worse, that's what happened. Um, but ultimately, you all decided that you were going to take the lilies that you had collected and split them three ways, um, or four ways. Keep some for yourselves, take some to the Queen of Thieves, take some to the Amethyst Academy, and give whatever's left over to Oscar Yorin. And if I recall correctly, your first stop was you were going to take the sewers out of the city and make your first stop be the Queen of Thieves. All right. So with that, you guys go into the sewers, making you've got the map, so it's a little easier to navigate. But even so, there is still, uh, it's a living, breathing city. Sometimes things pop up, um, and with that, things absolutely have popped up. We're gonna take you guys to the city sewers, and you're down in that left-hand corner there. You as you guys you'll recall that the sewers are sometimes very pristine, part of this, sewer system, and then other times there are tunnels that were dug out by ratlings or any other number of creatures. You find yourself in one of those tunnels that is about to empty out into the sewer proper. Um, However, as you round a corner, you see two ratlings uh, cowering, looking extremely terrified. Um, they're sort of looking at each other, wondering if they should uh, run towards you or run out of there. And it's like they cannot decide which one would be best. Um, and everyone can make perception checks. Okay, everyone but Finch uh, hears out in the distance, out in the sewer proper, uh, the sound of low grumbling, mumbling, and what sounds to be crunching and eating, for lack of a better term. How do you want to react?
I guess I'll approach the ratlings and how goes it, friends?
They sort of jump back and they're, and they're like, quiet, quiet. Please, don't kill us. Don't kill us. No, no, no. We'll be your prisoner. Yes, yes. Take us. Take prisoner. Yes, but don't kill. No, no, no. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, where are you headed?
Not here. Anywhere, anywhere but here. Please, please, come on. Take us. We're your prisoners. Take us anywhere.
Why would you want us to take you? You can go on your way.
Oh no, 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 no. Be quiet. Keep your voice down.
Why? What's going on?
Oh, they're the monster. They are big, big, scary things out there eating us. Yes, yes, yes. We come. We were searching for food. Oh yes. We were trying to find some fishies. Yum yum yum. But then these big things come out and they start attacking us. They start eating us. And be very quiet. We do not want to be eaten. No, no, no.
Oh, okay. Can you describe these big thingies?
Um, they are they describe a large, bigger than you all, creatures, um, greenish skin, but wound what can only be described as wounds all over them. Sharp teeth, sharp claws. We do not like. No, no, no.
And where are these creatures?
Just just around the corner, and they'll point uh the northern direction around the corner, not the southern direction.
To be honest, you probably know these sewers better than we do. Do you know another way around?
Uh, I mean, we can go back, wherever you came from. It's much safer. Yes.
I'm fine with that. Unless
Um.
somebody wants to try and fight whatever it is.
Guys, we could always just poke our heads and take a peek, see what they are.
We'll do this. We'll peek our heads in. We'll check and see what we're dealing with, and if it's safe.
Mr.
You stay.
Ratley, you will lead the way.
Oh,
You lead us into a trap, I will push you
lead
first,
us away.
just so you know. As like
Um.
Iron Bull leans down to the Ratling's face, you will lead the way. Let's go.
So the question then becomes, who wants to look around the corner?
Oh, I volunteered, I'll do it.
All right.
But I want
Um.
Radley and Eleven to come with me. It's a little token of friendship.
Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, we. I'm fine right here.
As he says that,
Uh,
Iron Bull just kind of starts flexing his muscles. Yeah, I
they
think you
they
are
look
fine.
they look very. They look at each other and they say, "Yes, I'm very, very good, but no, you, I'm good right here. Just please do not
Oh,
kill us."
oh, we won't kill you. We just need you to lead the way, guide. Now let's go down this tunnel. That's all you gotta do.
Um,
Let's go down tunnel.
so are you just gonna walk out into the sewer?
I'm gonna take a peek with my torch. 'Cause I
Okay.
can't see it. Can't see in the dark. Yeah, I just kind of want to see the creatures.
Uh,
Curiosity.
say that
I
again.
mean, if you want to sneak around the,
Um, I mean, you can poke. You can probably poke your head out sneaking, but if you walk into the sewer, there's not a ton to hide behind necessarily.
that's why I'm bringing a rat to hide
You
behind.
could maybe make it a little distance if the creatures are maybe distracted. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely roll for stealth. Since you're just sort of poking your head around, you can do it with advantage. Well, then I take it back. Oh yeah. You are able to see. For sure. And I do not have a handout for these creatures because I just added them. But
I feel depressed.
well, um, can I share the picture without it being? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can add things. Maybe this will help. I don't want you guys to control the thing. Oh, I know. What if I do this? That worked. So you see a thing that you would normally describe as a troll. It is. It looks exactly like a troll. Except you know that trolls regenerate, but for some reason these trolls haven't. Sure, whatever hurt them, like if they died before, they've clearly come back to life, but their skin is still like torn to shreds. There are clearly wounds all over them, and there seems to be some sort of malicious energy radiating off of them, almost as if the contamination of Drakkenheim has contaminated them as well.
Zombie troll in the dungeon.
Close. They're called rot trolls.
Thought you should know.
And you do see them. There are a bunch of dead ratlings around as well, and they've picked them up and are chomping on them. They also seem to have some packs of stuff with them. Can't really make out what's in the packs, but they have they have things. Correct. Um, just based on the wounds that are still on them, um, that seems unlikely.
Is it worse though if they can still be alive with all those wounds? They're just undead? Sounds worse.
Hmm.
Mm.
Who knows? Let's start shooting them and find out.
How many were there?
Three.
Oh,
They kind of look like when they hit you, they give you contamination levels.
maybe. Or if you stand near them, they cause constant damage. Right. Or maybe explode when they die.
No? Let us test out my new saving throw aura boost thing
Right.
since I'm so sick of getting contamination. What if we, like you said, kind of position Bull, knock, or Bull, me in the shadow, kind of ahead,
Here's
and
the official description of it. I figure since you oh no, that was a nat 20 on a stealth, not a perception, but regardless, that might do a better job of describing it than I did.
huh.
Right.
I feel like he's been using Sacred Flame. That's true.
What levels should he have? Level 4? Yeah. Um, yeah, there are. He does have spells there. Um, he's looks like he's got Guardian of Faith, Death Ward, and Control Water as his picks. I don't know. They've got 3 red circles on it at any rate. The other one, well, the
Yeah,
other
and he
one
may
is
have been thinking about going for the lilies too, and as a way to get to the lilies, maybe.
yeah. He also had stone shape, locate creature, freedom of movement, and aura of life. But those aren't. I'm assuming the red ones are the ones he has prepared. Then he also has mass healing word, remove curse, spirit guardians, spiritual weapon, prayer of healing, lesser restoration, shield of faith, sanctuary, inflict wounds, healing word, guiding bolt, and bless. That seems like a lot, but I don't know. Those are all the ones that he has red circles next to.
Yeah, that probably is about right.
Okay. Yeah, those are the ones that he has a red circle next to. So I'm assuming those are the ones he's got prepared.
So, so what if we, like you said, with that formation, and then like maybe have Shadow or something pop around the corner, fire a shot off, and we kind of like ready actions for when they chase after us, and when they pop around the corner, we all let off our ready actions.
Uh, yes, out into the sewer, but then north. Um, I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna stick you out there so you can see north since you put your head out there. Can you see them? Okay. I don't know a better way to really describe it other than they're north.
Hmm?
He
Hello?
said something earlier.
I guess we could try to go for a surprise round on them. We run in there and we just immediately just attack them.
I think that's kind of what the plan was with the shadow ghost
Yeah,
thing.
I mean that's basically what we're
Load
trying to do.
because we already in action, and then oh right initiative. Oh man, I win.
And then this way, maybe we hopefully bottleneck them too.
Did I just? Oh, thank goodness. I closed out of it, and I was afraid that.
Deleted the.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button, and whew, okay. Um, so yeah, uh, they are unaware of your presence. So this one just keeps munching, keeps munching, keeps munching. And Finch, it is your turn, sir.
Just the idea that we're basically just readying action for when they come around the corner for like first time we see them, and Shadow Knock is gonna just fire off a shot at them to try and entice them to chase after us.
Thought that was the plan.
I mean, they're not really moving, so they're not coming around a corner.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Knock, yeah, Knock Shadow kind of jumps out, fires off a shot to get their attention, and then we're just gonna wait for them to get curious.
Okay. So you're readying an action to hit the first one you see. Is that what
Yep.
I'm gathering? Gotcha.
First one that comes in range.
Then knock. It is your turn. Are you wanting to be stealthy, or are you wanting them to notice you? Okay. We'll say no. Well, you got a nat 20 on your stealth. We'll say no. Which one are we aiming at? The one to the right. Okay. Um, yeah, 27 hits. Oof. There's Yeah, there is a huge boom echoing throughout the sewers. And you do get the attention of all three rot trolls. Bull, what are you gonna do? Ready in action as well, or something else?
Yeah, I'm muted. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait for them, like Finch here.
Amnar,
I
same
should
thing.
have
Yeah.
moved.
Okay.
I'm not thinking.
Do you guys want Hudson to cast Bless or anything like that?
Oh, I want. What's his highest level slot he has? Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, or you could do like a bonus action spiritual weapon just outside that doorway or something. And then he could still hold an action for a cantrip attack.
Uh, what? Just because I don't want to use his leveled spells unless necessary. Let's just have him hold the cantrip attack.
Sounds good.
Can you do anything from this point, or are you waiting for them to get closer, everyone?
Yeah, I can't see him.
Sorry, I moved the rattlings to another place just to for ease of clicking on things. Okay. With that being the case, then he will, because that's his movement. I guess he'll dash. No, he's dashing. Um, he makes it. He can squeeze into here. Um, it's a tight fit, but he squeezes. He is unable to attack. Uh, however, um, yeah. Every creature within 5 feet of it takes 2d10 necrotic damage.
No
So
saving throw or anything. They just take it.
they just take it.
Whew.
Uh, can you did I put it into chat? Um, I think I did it correctly. Can you guys read it?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, but I think for now I'm close enough to get a melee attack off, and then I'll probably try and recede a little bit. And then we'll all fire off our attacks.
That's what I would say. Is everybody going to go through their held actions?
So 14 is the number that was rolled for damage you take, but I'm trying something to make this easier on me. Cool. Now it rolls it automatically. Sweet. I love when I can do things like that real quick. So yeah. How
Just go in the
you
order that
yeah.
our turn order.
Yeah, turn order. I think it was Finch first.
Finch first, yeah.
Okay.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Oh man.
Um,
Would it
have
trigger with a help action? Is that reaction then, or would I still get my reaction attack?
yeah, yeah. So,
Mm,
Knock did not prepare one because he actually did it.
oh damn.
Bull, you can throw your axe at it, I believe.
Yep, for a 15.
15 just misses.
15 plus
I mean, that's not. You guys didn't do bless.
Oh, so yeah, bless is check marked for me. So I
Yeah,
also missed.
so that is also a miss. What did we have Hudson prepare? Sacred flame.
I don't. You can't pick. You just have to roll for it.
My axe, when I'm raging, I can pick elemental damage.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's about to be fire when I start swinging.
Right.
So he did take radiant damage. So that's fun. And that's the end of its turn. Everybody's held actions went, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
So and
So
and sacred flame went off. I guess. Yeah.
Sacred Flame went off and it did hit. And since they can't force their way in, these guys aren't going to dash. But Finch, it's now your turn.
Attack. Take it to 12 misses.
It does. You guys are rolling very poorly.
Yeah, there we go.
That'll hit
All
though.
right.
Are we going to
For me,
smite?
yeah, I'll probably smite. Let me smite. Where's my smite damage? The paladin, I feel like I haven't really done much smiting. Do I have this somewhere? That work?
Yep, 10 radiant damage. Are you uh are you that was just 2d8, which is your normal smite, I think. So you get to do it again for crit. They are I don't know what that says. Large giant, typically chaotic evil. Is giant the creature type? Yeah, that is. Yeah. Mordenkainen Mordenkainen's monster whatever is what these are from. Very strange. Nope, no weaknesses. They've got an immunity though, but I don't think it's likely to come up. Um yeah, so that took out a really big chunk of that thing's health.
I still have a bonus action attack.
Oh, okay. 27 will hit.
And then I will
Oh,
briefly.
oh, 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 hold up, hold up. I said it's unlikely to come up, but it definitely did. That 2 plus 4 necrotic damage and the 5 necrotic damage do not count towards it. So I need to give it back 6 health.
Kind of wondered. And then I'll eat the opportunity attack to back up if I can.
Yeah, 19 to hit.
That will miss.
Knock, it's your turn. That hits. Your sneak is not great. Uh, I mean, can it be passed through? Then yeah. Bull.
Well, I'm gonna rage, but stay small due to the fact that not quite in the mood
That's
to
fair.
not fit.
That's fair.
And then I'll swing with my axe. I'll just change the element to fire
That's a good plan.
because it's one of them. So, and since it's just him in a line, and I'm feeling like my normal self, we'll reckless attack.
Go for it.
23.
23 hits.
For 19.
This thing is looking hurt. And it does not like that fire damage one bit.
23
Unfortunately, it's not weak to it, but at least you have.
for 12.
Yep, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why are we doing a saving throw?
Um, oh, that was an accident.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I was moving my mouse around, and my character sheet was just following my mouse around the screen, and it was kind of weird. So I just was kind of trying to click it away.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do?
No. I'll just
Oh,
hold the
all right.
line. I'll be a meat shield. Take all the corruption for you guys.
Amnar.
Although I thought, is that what the thing's saying? Fire or acid damage disables the aura or
Yes.
whatever. Yeah.
Yes, it disables the aura for one turn.
Oh, okay. Not that I have any acid or fire abilities. At least. Oh
Well, you
my
do.
gosh. I mean that
I
I
mean,
can
don't.
control, but yeah,
I mean, don't
You
worry.
do.
I could hit it with fire every turn.
this is true.
Your hand crossbow
Oh
deals
yeah,
fire damage.
yeah. I just realized what you were saying.
Um, the 21 hits, but he has been hit with fire already this
Yeah,
turn.
so I
So
don't need to. But I can do my. Oh, I forgot to do. Hey, I did hit him with fire. I did this out of order, but I forgot to do bonus action spell. Of course, I don't know which one I want to do.
Okay. Who are we hunters marking?
The guy right in front of me.
All right. Then we're gonna have Hudson do the same thing. Sacred Flame.
Sure.
No, not that I'm seeing off the top of my head. Unfortunately, the troll passed this time. Got a 20. So now it's his turn again, but he can't do his aura because he's been hit. Yeah, unless the troll has taken acid or fire damage since the end of its last turn, which it did. So yeah, none of that. However, he will now. Uh, we'll say he bites at the shadow and claws it. And claws twice at Bull. Bite, claw, claw. The bite deals, or not deals. The bite hits for 25. That's the roll. All right. Dealing 26 damage total. 10 piercing, 16 necrotic. Then the claw, first one is a 19.
That hits.
Uh, Dealing 12 slashing and 10 necrotic. So you get to cut the slashing in half.
Yeah.
And then the next one gets a 26 to hit,
Not gonna hit.
dealing 12 slashing and 7 necrotic. So that's a total of 12 slashing and 17 necrotic.
Yeah, this necrotic's brutal.
It could have been. Yep. I mean, you could hit him with the torch and Amnar's thing and Bull's thing. You guys would be all right. Finch, you around?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at my character sheet, so I wasn't really even on that page. My turn?
You're good. It's your turn.
Is there space by Bull, or is he totally like
Uh,
is
we can say that you can dart in and dart out if you want to. You're allowed to pass through the space of your companions. You just can't end there.
gotcha?
Um,
I'll dart in and attack.
And I may not always allow that, but since we did have uh, Knock Shadow standing right there too, I feel it's fair.
That's why I was questioning it.
Yeah, so 18 hits. You kill it. It had 4 life left.
Oh, okay. Like for minimum damage. Um, confused 10 feet, 15. So I could get out there, but I couldn't get back. And I don't want to be there alone. I think I'll just take over for Bull at the mouth.
Okay.
And I guess that'll probably be my turn. X is
All
going
right.
to do me because it's necrotic. Yeah, that's it.
Knock, it's your turn.
It's fine with me. Yeah. The only thing I would want to avoid is, yeah, the only thing I want to avoid is getting in a space where they can get both of them at the mouth of that entrance.
Well, I don't think its aura hits the shadow.
I mean, I don't mind if he comes after me. I just don't want them to like have enough space for them both to get into that doorway and reach and be able to attack. So even if he's just like off to the side or something, just to not create space, that's cool.
Well, okay. Bull. What are we doing?
Well, to keep my rage, I kind of have to hit one of them, don't I?
Yeah, but you can throw your axe and then step back in, right?
Yeah. Uh,
I wouldn't go out quite that far. I would stay on the back one.
oh, you see, I couldn't see. I hadn't pulled my torch yet.
No problem.
Oh, well, I'll just
Yeah,
throw an
the
axe at this guy.
go for it.
Because I was behind Finch. Yeah, 5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah. So I can just go up to here for 20 feet because I have 40 feet of movement.
Actually, you could
Raging is.
probably, yeah, if you've got reach, diagonal still counts as just 5.
Oh, like right here?
Yep.
Oh, whoops. Kind of like the bugbear.
A little bit, yep. Um,
Because
out of
I'm.
curiosity, do you get a better to hit as a melee instead of thrown? I thought the stats were the same because of the thing
So
because of that one
as a
ability.
as a melee, I get to use reckless attack for advantage versus thrown where I don't.
Ah, gotcha. That makes sense.
And if I can hit him from there, because I forgot about diagonals, and that then I can reckless attack him, hide behind Finch, and he can take all the damage. He can handle it. He's a big boy. So we'll reckless attack the guy.
26
26.
hits.
Good hit. Good hit. Double ones. Perfect.
Yep.
What I roll?
Not a lot we can do about that.
No, let's go back in here. I'll go in my corner of shame. It's not often I roll double ones, but when I do, I do.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Uh, you know, if we're allowed to pop a health potion as a bonus action, I might do that. Except I only have.
I'm sure that you guys have health potions. I've
I do.
given them out, and you guys do not use them very often.
Well, normally I can kind of skate by and just go low health, but when they do a lot of damage with two claws, it kind of hurts. And the necrotic, since I can't have it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to try and challenge you guys some way. And it's better to
I'm the
do
one.
it as a random encounter in the sewers
Right.
where I can experiment a little than at a pivotal story moment where you guys might die.
Okay, so I have a potion. I'll pop a potion of greater healing, and I don't remember how to roll for that one. So,
um, do you have the potion option? Um,
uh,
if you go to
I forget where it's
over on
at.
the if you go over to the right side of the screen where chat is, up at the top there's three like hexagons in a
Oh, the
triangle.
collection.
Yeah, go to there and there should be something called potion as an action, potion as a bonus action, or potion out of combat. You are doing it as
Potion.
a bonus action because
Yeah.
you used your action to attack, and then choose
Oh,
the correct options.
greater, and then submit. My God, look, that was pretty nifty. 10.
Yeah, and you can over in the collection you can check mark the box that says N bar, and then it should just be at the bottom of your screen all the time, and you
Yep.
don't have to navigate between.
Yeah. Complicated whatevers.
Yeah,
Sometimes I forget about these things.
yeah, you got 10 health. Um, is that everything on your turn then?
Yep.
Cool. Amnar, what are we doing?
I've been shooting at Troll 3.
All right, shoot him. Oh, wait, before you do, Hunter's Mark, moving it to him.
Yes. Yeah. Mm.
Because if you had done Hunter's Mark the first time on last time, you guys would have killed him.
Oh, really? Oh,
Your
man.
Hunter's Mark, he had 4 life left after you had
Gosh.
hit him. So your Hunter's
I
Mark
might have had to
probably
try.
would have killed it.
Man, I keep missing this guy.
Yeah, just barely.
There we go.
24 hits,
Hunter.
though.
There we go.
And he has been hit with fire this turn, so you don't have to
Right.
do that if you don't want to.
And I didn't do it on purpose last. It just likes to do it anyways, so you know. Okay. I think that's everything I can do. Oh, I guess unless
Are you gonna stay there?
I was because I moved 25, but I think my movement's only 35, which would
You
put
could
me
go
back.
behind knock, perhaps,
But I'll say that's what I was thinking. I'll just go.
or you can use your. Don't you have an ability that doubles your movement?
This is true. Hmm.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's dangerous right there for you.
Yes.
If you
Oh
can
yeah. No.
get
Yeah.
out,
Right
that
there is
might
a
be
very
smart.
bad idea. I was trying to think of where I could go that would. But yeah, because this. Yeah, I'll just use that and just remember that I need to do 0 movement before I can. Yeah, I'll just go right there. Okay.
All right, then we'll have Hudson do Sacred Flame on it. I'm not gonna move him around because, quite frankly, I don't want to. We'll just say that he's clever enough to maneuver it correctly. Out of curiosity, why did his radiant damage not show up as red? He rolled two ones on damage. Shouldn't that be red?
Normally it is. Yeah, the ones are red when you hover over it, but yeah, it doesn't do. Huh.
Nope.
Nope.
It took two damage. Mistral's turn. He's kind of chuckling, um, watching his friends get beat up. He finds it amusing. This one though has been hurt and doesn't like it. He will come down and he'll bite at the shadow and claw at Finch.
Can I also attack at it?
You sure can. Okay. 12 misses.
Oh,
Uh,
there we go.
yeah, a crit will hit.
Man.
So yeah, it's bloodied now. Well, yeah, bite at the shadow, claw at Finch. Bite 18. Okay, claw is 10 and 22.
22 will hit.
Dealing, man, he rolled so low. 6 slashing and 2 necrotic.
Well,
However, he's been hit with fire, so that his aura does not go off. But that does bring your AC down, then, right? Because you got
Yeah,
hit.
no roll for it, I think. It's a
Oh,
constitution saving
yeah. If
throw.
you got a roll, it's probably Constitution, but I don't know what you're rolling, what you have to beat. But I'm gonna say, 23 would pass. Is it? Do you get to roll with advantage?
I think that's what we decided because the way it words it is that I'm rolling it as if I was doing a concentration on a spell.
Oh, and you got Warcaster.
Warcaster. That's how we
Gotcha.
had it. But
Nope, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, your AC gets to stay the same. Grumble, grumble. Out of curiosity, should based on the wording of it, should you have had to roll when you just took the aura damage? It's too late now, but I was just curious.
So yeah, I probably should have
Yeah,
then. Yeah. Whenever you take damage for the first time on a turn.
yeah. Oh well. Too late now. But it is now your turn.
I get mad and I attack it back while raging without advantage. So just that first one.
Oh, I was about to be like another crit, but okay, yeah, 26 hits.
I might have to roll this different so that it doesn't do the.
Well, whenever that happens, I just take the first number rather than the second.
Right, but I'm saying, is this going to apply crit damage?
We'll see. Instead of I'll take the 6, the 11, and then the necrotic doesn't count
Okay, cool.
because they're immune to necrotic.
My advantage off. And round two.
Six again.
Man, I
Yep,
rolled minimum damage so many times. And then bonus action attack it.
yep, that hits too. Yeah, this thing's really hurt, real bad. Is that everything for your turn?
Yes, sir.
Knock. It is your turn. The one that is badly damaged, and then one more. That hits. Oh yeah, that kills it. Cool, cool, cool. Bull, your turn.
Well, looks like Finch is about to go have another friend come soon.
You might be surprised.
Oh, hold up. There she is. I need my torch.
There.
10. That's the torch moving now. 20. That'd be 20, so. Oh, it's 20 feet. I don't even have to take disadvantage.
Nice.
Uh-huh. 26.
That hits.
That's a chunk. 18.
Oh yeah, sorry. 18 hits. And 14 more damage.
All right, we good.
All right. Amnar. Why did this thing not go on top of you?
Oh, it is for me.
Oh, weird. Oh, once you moved, it
Oh,
worked for me.
I fixed it. All right.
Yeah.
And move Hunter's Mark to full one there.
He has been marked. 21 hits.
Nine.
9 does not.
35. Okay. That's all I can do.
All right. We'll have Hudson Sacred Flame again. And the thing takes 9 damage. And now it's his turn. Um, yeah, in the span of what, like 12 to 18 seconds, he sees both of his companions get absolutely obliterated, with fire, mind you, which he's no fan of. And, you'll hear him sort of say it, he mumbles it, but it's echoing through the sewer, especially since he's so large and his voice is so deep. Uh, Forget this, and then you hear him sort of picking up the bags um, that they had, and he is going to start running away to the north.
Okay then.
Oh, that little turd. I want those bags.
Need those troll bags.
I didn't just get hurt for him
Right.
to run away with his bags.
Um,
He
for the
better he better pray because I'm
I'll
Right.
coming.
out and cast command on it and command it to grovel.
Um, how far away is can you cast that?
Oh, let's see. Instead of grovel, I just want it to drop what it's holding.
Oh,
60 feet.
yeah, he's way too far away for that.
Even if I run out there with my movement, so I've got 30 feet of movement and then 60 to cast it. He moved that far.
He dashed and he had 30 feet of movement. He is currently 90 feet away from you. So if you move 30, that would take you to 60.
Oh, yep.
That's what I need.
That is what will do it.
Can you see him? Do you have to be able to see him?
Let me actually see. I can see him. Yep. Creature you can see within range, 60 feet. That's what I need. I cast it. He makes a saving throw. A what saving throw?
All right. Spell save DC is
Saving throw.
13. 13? That seems really low. We'll have to check that. I feel like yours should be higher.
My
Because doesn't it?
yeah, on my sheet it says spell save DC 15.
That sounds more correct.
Huh.
I don't know why this says 13.
Is
Well, what kind of save does it have to be?
wisdom?
Wisdom. Cool. It got a 10. So, what is the word you say?
Drop, which in the description says the target drops whatever it's holding and then ends its turn.
All right. He drops the bag. Finch. We'll say that was your turn. Knock. Okay. Oh, and while you guys are running out, you do see the corpses of ratlings, some of them half eaten, but you also see a handful of other ratlings sort of still hiding, um, terrified to come out. The the the, the shadow can move on its own. Huh. All right, Bull, it is your turn.
Oops. I bring my torch with me real quick. Do you go like left or right? I can't tell.
He went straight up north.
Ah, then I guess I'll try to follow the edge here.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
Cause I'll dash 45, and
You can
somehow
jump.
I gotta jump that.
Yeah, you can jump across it. Your strength score is high enough that you won't need a save or anything,
Gotcha.
assuming you have the movement to do it.
Oh, I got 30 more feet of movement because I
Yeah,
dashed.
you're good. You're good.
Just move the torch up here.
Oops, sorry, that was me.
That's 10. That'll be 15. Cause you're a weird corner thing. Oh, I'll just go through the wall there.
Yeah, if you need to be in the water to for ease of moving your character around, that's fine.
Yeah. I think that's the end of my movement there.
All right.
Let's put that right there. Oh, I could just barely not see him.
Sorry.
No, I'm short. I run farther. I'm catching him though.
Amnar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike. Wait, my spell's down. Okay. Okay, do I can I jump through past the water or like wait, how do I go?
You would need to come over here
Oh, okay.
to the edge to jump at the. What is your strength score?
It's my strength. 10. But also, I think
So
I only have another 5 feet of movement, so
Okay, yeah. If you've only got 5 feet of movement, you cannot make the jump. Then
Okay.
on your next turn, it says uh, you can jump feet equal to your strength score,
Okay.
which is 10. So we'd probably need to have you do a athletics check when you go to jump. At
Um.
least during combat. Outside of combat, we can maybe come up with something else. But trying to do it spur of the moment, um, yeah. 16 is its AC, so that hits.
Oh, I actually hit him. And let's see, Bandolier. And I also have Zephyr Strike activated. So let's see, how do I do that? I think it's just this.
And you got fire damage again. Gosh
Oh,
darn
really?
it. Uh, what's the one?
Don't know. Oh, Hunter's Mark. I don't know. Maybe
Oh, you did Zephyr Strike for.
for the
Wait,
movement.
shouldn't you have rolled with advantage then?
What, really?
Doesn't Zephyr Strike give you advantage? Well, I guess if you were rolling with disadvantage for distance, it would have just been regular,
That.
not with advantage, I guess. So we would call it 19 instead of 16, still would have hit. So an extra
Oh, yeah.
4 damage.
Oh, yeah. I always miss that part. I don't know why. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. I can do
Um,
another shot. So, but this shot I think should just be regular.
oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
Oh, yeah. I
Um,
forgot. Yeah. Got distracted by all that.
yeah, roll again, disadvantage. 9 misses.
Yep. 12 would also miss. So, yeah. Either way.
Yep.
All right. Now I'm done.
Hudson's turn. He's a little short dwarf. I don't think that he would be able to
Get close enough
cast
for.
anything. He would have to dash, and even then, I'm not sure he'd get close enough. So yeah, this troll is going to run, and you get a hit knock. Yep, he's trying to move. Holy
Mm,
crap! Is this the third time?
Mm, that's funny.
I was waiting for that. Perfect.
Yeah,
Yes.
command drop. Yeah, he already dropped the bags or whatever.
Yep. So if he doesn't get to move, then he is going to uh bite and claw twice at the shadow. A 25, a 16, a 24. I'm assuming at least the 25 hits.
Right.
Finch, it's your turn. Can you finish this thing off?
That's a good question. How far away am I? Not close enough to melee attack it, but I can fire off a couple Eldritch Blasts.
Might be enough if they both hit.
No,
19 hits.
I was thinking for a second they're necrotic. No, they're forced.
10 force damage.
Another one.
13 misses. Wah, wah. Is that all you can do from a distance?
I think that's all I've got then.
Knock. If you can hit it, it dies. It has 4 life left.
Oh my gosh.
So, are you kidding me?
What is happening?
Is that the 4th crit you got tonight?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it
never
probably
want to
does.
hear about poor rolls again.
Oh man.
Well, we're like either critting or rolling just ones, minimum
Yeah,
damage.
no. Yeah, we like to
Well,
do
and
it
there
to
you
the
go.
extreme
Crit with
extreme
minimum
ends here.
damage.
Yeah, so
Not that
it
it matters.
dies. And you guys stand amid a massacre.
Right?
But
Yeah, what?
the ratlings who survived are staring at you in awe. Oh, they oh, you are strong. Yes, yes, yes.
That's right.
Yep, apparently. Don't you forget it.
So yeah, in their bag, you find a multitude of items, a lot.
Oh,
Um,
it's a bag full of ratlings.
yeah, kind of looks like no, not ratlings, no. um, kind of like a lot of it looks like junk. Um, except they they do have the aura of magic, but it's most of it's a very weak magic. Um, kind of get an odd uh, feeling about some of these things. Each of you can can roll a d20, and we'll see what you find in the bag. Let's do them. Let's do them one at a time, real quick, so that Finch rolled a 2. So
So you wanted to roll low, right?
Yes.
you you find a you find a you find a
Scroll away.
ring.
Oh,
You find a ring.
Oh, nice.
of which?
Um, no, but yeah, he's no one's alive to tell you what it is. You haven't
Oh,
discovered it. You can put it on if you want.
see what it does.
Do I want? Do I want to?
When's the last time finding a ring in a cave has ever been a problem?
My precious. None of us has like an identifies
Like, right,
they'll
yeah.
do.
Nope.
Magic, whatever, yeah. Not as far as I know.
I think I
Maybe.
did. We did Hudson have something?
I have no idea. 6.
So we're each rolling a d20.
What if we get the same number?
We get multiple of that
If you
item.
get the same number, we'll have this person who rolled second roll again because there's not going to be multiple. Um, a six, six. Sorry, I'm having to.
Look up.
Um, you find a pair of boots.
Um,
Not going to try them on.
What do they? What do they smell like?
right, yeah. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Um, they kind of smell mildewy.
Hmm.
I guess that's to be expected.
So is that a no on trying on the boots? All right, a four. Uh, you find
Get those high rolls.
this is not this is not what four is, but I want to give it to you anyway, Amnar. You find a great sword.
Fun.
Yeah.
Is it tall as I am?
Do you wanna do you wanna try and attune to it?
Try it on?
Yeah.
That's okay. Not right now.
If it's any if it's any console, I'll tell you the name of it. It's called the Great Sword of the Ranger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I even strong enough to wield it?
Sure.
It's alright. I'll wait until we're somewhere safe to mess around with
All right.
what it is.
And Bull, why don't you roll something?
I got four.
Four. Okay, great. You got what what Amnar isn't getting.
We break it out of 10.
You find a nice little orb. Uh hand sized orb. You know,
Yeah,
like a
a round.
baseball or some softball maybe.
You can use it as a bludgeoning instrument.
As a what?
A bludgeoning instrument.
Oh yeah. Do you want to try and use it? See if you can attune to it and see what happens?
My
Huh?
attunement slots are filled, so
That's true. I should probably check and see what I'm attuned to.
So no one wants to try their items, huh?
Right.
well, I have to think about what I want to get rid of, and I have some
We are
pretty good stuff.
we are in the middle of a gross sewer.
All right. All right. Fine.
Oh,
An orb.
And then,
What about Hudson?
he's not here tonight. He doesn't get an item. Um, then you do find one more thing.
Oh,
Oh, um, you find a greenish colored cloak. Yep. I need to write down what these are because I will 100% forget them. Why would it have two orbs?
Because they were in the troll's sack.
Ah,
Maybe he had an injury or something. He only has one.
no. Unfortunately, this is just one. But remember this humor when you find out what these things do.
That sounds ominous.
Um, a little bit. Different in what way are we wondering?
But the other one was extra.
Yeah. So I was really hoping you guys would just try them out. You guys,
We're too cautious.
these items were from trolls. They're troll items.
Ah, I see.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, I know. So Colin, your ring is a ring of magic detection, and it detects the closest magic item to it, which is the ring itself.
that's that's funny.
Um,
Very cool.
the bull, you got a sphere of slope detection. It detects it by putting it on the ground and seeing which way it rolls.
There you go. You get to
Um,
see how level the ground is.
uh, Colby, you got boots of water walking. They constantly fill with water.
So you can.
Um, we're gonna say yes until your feet hit them. Then they're kind of gross. And then Amnar, you got the great sword of the ranger. It's a weapon that while you wield it, it gives you +5 bonus to attacks made with bows.
But only while you're wielding it.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh gosh.
But then the other one is a legitimate magic item. The cloak is a legitimate magic item. Um,
Not a.
on the cloak, I mean, it doesn't have uh like I said, it's a legitimate magic item that can give you uh true benefit. It might have a drawback, but it is it. Oh
Right.
my god, I did not think of that.
This is
Um,
true. I could just keep getting contaminated, and yeah.
I did not think. You know what? If you want to get so contaminated that you grow two extra sets of arms or a set of extra arms, I will allow you to do that.
There's some swamp water right there. You could take a
Yeah. Well, since I revealed all those, I'll go on and reveal what the cloak does because I'll forget where I found it and will not be able to find it again. So here I'm gonna put it into Roll20 chat. It still has its drawbacks, but it can provide a legitimate legitimate benefit when in dire need. The ring doesn't only detect itself; it detects the closest
Oh,
magic item.
the closest eye, right? Yes.
If you can find a magic item that fits inside the ring, it might detect it,
Right.
but you wouldn't know
Something that could
because
be
you're not
closer
wearing
to
it.
the ring than the ring.
But you wouldn't know because you're not wearing the ring, so maybe it
Right.
doesn't.
What is this? The wearer runs the risk of his intellect changing into a troll's?
Wait, what? Which one? The ring?
No,
No,
the cloak.
the
Oh, the
troll
cloak.
skin cloak.
And a -2 to charisma.
Yeah, but oh, is it? Hmm, that sucks. Huh, that sucks. I just found a bunch of stuff that were troll items. Hmm, we'll just call it polymorph then, and it works pretty much the same way. Mostly, you guys can have it as a ring of regeneration if you need it in desperate times. Oh, true, 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 true. We don't really do that though, but I guess you could maybe find someone with that problem. But yeah, so with that caveat in mind that it was made for third edition and I just didn't pay enough attention when trying to put things together real quick. Um, yeah, Googling troll items was fun.
I can see
There
that.
were there were a lot of fantastic ideas. There was one that was a ring of detect fire with a range of touch. Uh, there was one that was it was armor of resistance, and it resisted being put on. Yeah, a lot of things like that, and it was a lot of fun to go through and find. Yes, um, both. I knew I wanted to have joke items, but I also wanted to have at least
Actual,
one legitimate item
like troll
because I did
themed
not want to
item.
have an encounter be completely pointless.
Right. That
But
makes your
yeah,
skin loathsome.
yeah, I wanted to try out some harder enemies and see what happened. Um, and I was relatively pleased with how that went.
Yeah.
Um,
True.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Well, because yeah, you had.
yeah, yeah. Also, this is not going to happen as you killed them, but if he rounded that corner, there's a bunch of spider webs, and the face spiders were going to come back out, and try to eat him, and he was going to bargain with you to give you the stuff in the sack.
Mm,
Oh,
fair.
oh yeah. There was uh, there was another one that somebody described, and I was going to steal, but I don't know if it would. It would only work if he was bartering with you.
Oh.
Um, it was a grappling hook that is a what was it? Oh, It's guaranteed to catch on your first try. Um, and then he would demonstrate for you, and then it would never catch again because it only catches on the first try. But yeah, um, anyway, you guys are able to navigate the rest of the way through the sewer and find yourself back at the Queensman hideout. Um, and that is where we will pick up next time. Hopefully, that was a fun and interesting and challenging little encounter for something I put together in a really short amount of time because my tummy was not agreeing with me.